Happy Sunday, February 25th. Just want to give the T.O.P. Nation a big shout out. Hey, what's today? It's the Elimination Chamber. What are we here for? We're here for the prediction show. What do we think is going to happen? Now, obviously, I'm not here with my man Mean Dean. He's busy doing this thing. But I will definitely do this the best I can with just one. So, what is today all about? What are we going to figure out tonight? Well, we'll obviously figure out who's going to be the #1 contender to face Brock at WrestleMania. We'll find out who's the women's champion going into WrestleMania to face Asuka or Asuka and possibly Nia. And we're also here to figure out which way we're going to move forward as we get a little bit closer to Mania. So obviously everything in this pay-per-view is just a little quick build up to Mania to bring us a little bit more hype before we get there. Am I super excited about this show? No, but I do want to see the results. I do want to see what happens. Hopefully it's just not a bunch of crock. Hopefully the WWE does this correctly, but hey, that's for us to determine after. Right now, all we're here to do is predict. So, the first card supposedly going to be on the match. On the first match on the card tonight is supposed to be Gallows and Anderson versus The Miz Taraj. Guys, this one's real simple for me. First off, I don't understand why Gallows and Anderson are wrestling solo on the cards. I mean, they're one of the better tag teams. They should be in the championship hunt. I know we've seen it before, but WWE is just not pushing them right. I mean, this could be really huge, especially in the main event, in the men's main event for the evening. I mean, this absolutely could be a huge thing. So I don't know why they're down there doing this lower stuff. I really wish they'd get a push. If anything tonight, I want to see just total destruction by Gallows and Anderson. I want to make it a real quick match. Let's say music hits, they come down to the ring, maybe 3 minutes of work. As soon as Miz Taraj gets to the ring, Gallows and Anderson run up from behind, just attack, get him in the ring, 3 minutes of work, get the 1, 2, 3, let's get out of here, move on to the next match. I mean, there really shouldn't be a lot of time spent in this match, but you know, since it's probably going to be on the pre-show, it's probably going to be at least a 10-15 minute match, which is unfortunate because it's just not going to really do anything for Gallows and Anderson and their push. And I'm really not interested in a push from The Miz Taraj at this point. I like the work they do with The Miz, not the work they just do with themselves. Second match supposed to be on the card tonight is supposed to be the Raw Tag Team Championship with The Bar and Titus Worldwide. This one I'm a little bit more excited for. We know in the past few weeks, Titus Worldwide has pulled up the upset. Obviously, it's just a setup to get us here to the match. Obviously, the way this match should go is The Bar should win this match decisively. They should correct all the wrongs they had previously done by allowing Titus Worldwide to upset them. I mean, come on, let's be honest. That was nonsense. I don't even want to see Titus Worldwide in the championship hunt at this point. There's nothing they've done to do it to me. And hey, don't get me wrong. I get it. There's a lot of people out there that are like, Titus Worldwide? I get it. It's just not my thing. I don't even think The Bar should be in this match. I think they do phenomenal work. I think they should be wrestling a different tag team out there. I don't care if you have to put something together, or you could have did something exciting leading up to Mania, but obviously it's a little too late at this point, and that's not what we're here for. So I have The Bar, the tag team retaining the tag team championships. No ands or buts on that one. Then the next match we get could be a little more interesting. We're supposed to get Bray Wyatt versus Matt Hardy, Awoken Matt Hardy. So this should be different. Is it going to be a mind game thing? Obviously, Bray's not hot. Nobody really cares about Bray at this point. Everybody cares about Hardy, but I don't know. For me personally, they waited so long to push this. Did it lose some of my hypeness? Yes. Is it the same as I felt as when he was in TNA doing that amazing work? No, but this should be a good match overall. We all know they both have the talent to get a lot of things done in the ring. They should have good pacing here. Do I think a lot of people are interested in it? No, but I definitely hope we see Bray Wyatt actually win this match, so it just messes with Hardy a little more. So we just more and more, you just keep pulling the Woken character out of him. So obviously in the long run, I got Hardy winning. No ifs, ands, or buts there. Cleanly, yes, obviously. The next match on this card is one I really don't even really want to waste my time talking about, because first off, I don't think this card should be on the match. This match should be on the card. I don't want to see Asuka and Nia Jax tonight. I mean, this is just complete and utter nonsense. There's no reason these two should be going at it with Asuka, with Nia Jax getting a shot to be the third competitor in the WrestleMania event. Dude, Asuka is your first ever WWE Women's Royal Rumble winner. So what do? You go ahead and give her next big match is with Nia, instead of just having her have some cop-out matches till we get to Mania, and then you finally put her in with Flair. We could have had the build-up starting after tonight. The thing I'm scared about is that Nia is going to actually take part of the build-up, and this is not going to be fun. Asuka's amazing. You're not pushing her the way you need to push her. This is complete and utter nonsense. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand how you take somebody who won your first ever Women's Royal Rumble and you could possibly end up with a three-way at WrestleMania. That doesn't even make sense. Like, what are you saying about the tradition? So it's, even if you don't win the Rumble, you get to go ahead and have the women's main event spot at Mania. Come on, guys. Does that make sense on any level? What is the WWE doing here? This is just nonsense. Asuka should win. If Asuka doesn't win, I swear they're just going to blow anything they had going with the momentum they built up on that match. And it turning out the correct, it should have. I mean, it absolutely did. And it's frustrating. It's just frustrating, guys. Like, we see this shit, we watch it. They start to get us just that much excited, that much interested, and then it's just complete and utter bullshit from there. So, as I said before, Asuka should win this. There should be no ifs, ands, or buts. There should be no ref mess-ups. It should just be a clean for Asuka going forward. That's what I have. Now, we're getting to our two matches that are the title of the show, the Elimination Chamber matches. The very first one we're going to have for the night is going to be the Raw's Women's Chamber. It's Alexa Bliss, Bayley, who really cares at this point, Mickie James, Sasha, Deville, and Mandy Rose. This match has a lot of potential. For me personally, I would like to see craziness happen right before Mania in this. I don't want to see Alexa, and I love you, Alexa, but I don't want to see you retain the belt. At this point, it's just kind of blah. It's the same thing repeated over and over with Alexa. I think her and Mickie should have something going into Mania. I think you should actually put the strap on Sasha, and she should actually get it by pinning Bayley in some extremely dirty way. Bring out the boss. It's time. Like, you are just wasting Sasha at this point. Bring out the boss. Let her get this belt. I want to see her and Bayley build something before Mania, and I know we're not that far from Mania, and I know it's going to be working kind of quick, but with these two, it's already kind of there, so you could just push it from there. You know, the, like, backstabbing friend who's going to put themselves before their friend in the Sasha Bayley situation. So, I mean, you already have the storyline on the undersurface at this point. Now it's all about just pushing it forward. So I think Sasha should win the belt with something crazy, dirty, something she does to Bayley. I think that would make it absolutely perfect. And then let's start building up to the storyline to Mania with her and Bayley tomorrow night. As well as I think this is where we should see Alexa do something against Mickie James tonight to possibly help out Deville and Rose to kind of build to that storyline a little bit more with the Mickie James and Alexa Bliss, so we can get them going at each other going into Mania. Because right there, boom, you got two more women's matches going into Mania. Asuka should win her match tonight, as I said before. She should challenge Charlotte Flair for the title at Mania. That's how I feel for that. So right there, you got the 3 matches as we build and predict towards Mania. I think that's a great way to go into Mania. But I guarantee you WWE is going to do this wrong. We're going to see, most likely, Alexa retain. Her and Mickie James go for the title at Mania. And hopefully they just do whatever's right for Asuka. At this point, I really don't. This isn't the highlight match of the night to me. For the women, I think the highlight match is that Asuka Nia Jax. That's the one that all, however that ends, is specifically going to affect how I feel going towards Mania in this women's championship match. So honestly, if they do this wrong, Nia wins somehow, and I don't care how she wins. First off, if she breaks the streak, I'm going to lose my mind. Like, that is absolute utter BS. I would be done right there. I mean, that's not even a monument. That's not even a huge enough moment for her to break the streak. So yeah, once again, see, I revert back to that Nia Asuka because everything is literally based around this match, guys. So let's just keep our fingers crossed. Nia doesn't get the win. Asuka just shows the dominance, and then you could do so much more with that Raw Chamber match. Or you could even no, I like how we had it before. We'll leave it. So our main event of the night is supposed to be the Raw's Men's Elimination Chamber match. First time with 7 guys included. Supposed to have Braun Strowman, Roman Reigns, John Cena, Elias Sampson, The Miz, Rollins, and Balor. This one's a little different, guys. It's for the #1 contendership to see who is going to face Brock Lesnar. For me, this one's a little different. This doesn't really have big implications for me. I honestly already think, okay, so my honest first off prediction opinion for this match before I even talk about it is Roman Reigns. You guys know how I feel about Roman Reigns. Am I on this Roman train? No, I'm just predicting with my mind on this one and not my heart. In my heart, who would I like to see win it? Elias. Or sorry, not Elias, Finn. I'd like to see Balor take it. I know they won't. I know there's not going to be any kind of a push for this. But I definitely think you could actually do something with the Balor Club and Lesnar going into Mania. Tons of attacks by them, just beating them down completely. Him and Heyman, I think you could do a lot of things with this. Unfortunately, that's not what we're going to see. I think, unless reports are, if what they're saying is correct, man, we could see Roman Reigns win this at the Chamber tonight and literally be stripped of the title tomorrow. If a suspension comes down anything for the allegations that have been said towards Roman Reigns. I don't want to go into that here. That's not what we're here for today. What we're here for today is talk about this match. I definitely think WWE wants Roman to win this, face Lesnar, and beat Lesnar at Mania. Because then you have Superman destroying the Beast. Honestly, you could put on almost the Superman Doomsday style fight with these two at Mania. So I'm not saying in any way it would be bad for Mania. Mania is better with Roman. Let's be honest about it. No, regardless of my feelings about Roman Reigns, let's just be honest. Fans love him. You guys love him. You guys enjoy what he does. I might not see the same thing you guys see, but I do see and want the best for the WWE. So I understand WrestleMania is better with Roman there. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Is it better with him once again main eventing? Because the thing I'm scared of is that he's going to win. He's going to face Lesnar for the belt at Mania, but they're going to move the Shinsuke, what should be Shinsuke and AJ, but we'll talk about that at a later time, to the co-main event, which is not what I want to see. I want to see Shinsuke, the winner of the Rumble, literally main event Mania. So I hope it turns out that way, but I'm scared they're going to do it a different way. Roman should win tonight. This should be a good match. It has a lot of potential. Obviously, there's a ton of guys that we enjoy that are in this match. I'm really excited for how this match is going to go, for what could possibly turn out here. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But like I said, my prediction in this match is Roman Reigns, regardless of my feelings aside, my bias aside. My prediction is Roman Reigns. Tonight, we're also supposed to have the contract signing of Ronda Rousey. That should be exciting. This is a monumentous step for the WWE. I mean, this could really solidify the women's division all over. I mean, bringing in one of the baddest women in the world into the WWE. I watched the video of her. I mean, nothing overly impressive. I mean, that armbar did look pretty cool off the top turnbuckle. That was pretty sweet. I like how she transitioned that in. But she should be. You guys already know how I feel going forward. They should run this. Asuka wins the title at Mania. That's where we start the Ronda build from nothing. She's fighting squash matches and slowly building her way up throughout the year. But at the whole time, stalking Asuka, and then next Mania we could possibly see Rousey versus Asuka, armbar versus armbar. I think that would be phenomenal. That's a long ways away, guys. But I guess we just gotta wait and see. I really hope it's true that Ronda and Paul are gonna be together. I don't think, for me personally, Ronda's much of a mouth. I think she's not that great on the mic. Never thought she was great with the UFC on the mic. I thought she always fought her best when she was more reserved, more quiet, and just let her fighting in the octagon, do the talking. That's how I feel here. She should just let her fighting in the ring, do the talking. Let Paul worry about what to say, your matches, everything else. This could be phenomenal. And how cool would that be for Paul Heyman to have both his fighters are real UFC fighters, ex-champions? That would be phenomenal. So, I mean, there's a lot of things they could do with this tonight, guys. Tonight could be a very exciting night. Do I have high hopes for this? Am I putting a lot of stock into what the WWE is going to do with this? No, not at all. I think this is actually going to fall flat on its face. But we have to wait and see. So, until then, until next time. Oh, before we leave, don't let me forget, here a little later this afternoon, our first ever Wrestler Spotlight should be out. Let me let you know. It won't be The Undertaker for the first one. So, as to who it will be, you'll definitely have to watch to find out. But until then, signing out, it's JG. Enjoy your Elimination Chamber tonight. Don't forget about the Wrestler Spotlight, Mean Dean's old school A through Z pay-per-view reviews. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, over at the Outsiders Podcast. Follow us on Twitter, me personally at the Legend 958. Follow us as a group at ClickPod. And guys, just keep supporting your boys. We appreciate it. We love what you guys do. If you like this video, if you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. If you're listening to us on Podomatic, iTunes, anywhere else, we appreciate your support. Anywhere you are, leave us comments on anything you might want to see in future videos. Or if you have your opinion, your take, we want to hear that. Because you know what? It's all about you guys, not us. So, thanks for taking your time to listen. Till next time, peace.